This is a requested video. Today we're talking about products for high porosity hair. I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you. I'm going to show you how to build a product lineup. I'm not going to give you multiple options in each product category because I don't want to confuse you. If you want more options, then you can just comment down below. Like for example, you can say, can you give me all of the cleansing shampoos that can remove a pre-poo? And I'll lead you to that content. I don't want to give you too many options in this video because trust me, there are already a lot of products. So I'm only going to give you my favorites here. I also want to give you a little bit of advice based on my experience with high porosity hair. You guys have really seen me microanalyze and scrutinize my results for the last couple of years. So take my advice on these few points. High porosity hair loves protein. Each time you use a protein product, you will be spellbound by the definition. I've seen so many curly people do protein wash days and you can barely just about see a difference in the definition. But for wavy hair, something crazy and drastic happens. The definition is unmatched. When it comes to wavy hair, there seems to be a huge difference, a huge disparity between both wash days. Both look very different from each other. Protein moisture balance is not a myth. To say that it is may be slightly invalidating to people who have suffered with protein overload. If you personally have never gone through protein overload, then that's really nice. Maybe your hair is able to take more protein than the rest of us. And so maybe you haven't encountered a problem yet. But let's try to be a little sensitive to people who have gone through it, because trust me, it can be mild, it can also be pretty severe. I'll tell you about what happened to me. Like I said, high porosity hair loves protein. Now I slowly started getting addicted to the results that protein was giving me. Now protein and coconut act similarly. Coconut is going to prevent protein loss from the hair, giving you more definition, more shrinkage. I'm talking about my case here. I told myself my hair loves protein. Obviously, look at some pictures that I'm putting up here. You can clearly see how much my hair loved protein. And so I thought to myself, let me use it a little more than I need to. What is the harm? I kept doing this. A few months passed, nothing seemed to be wrong. And so I continued and continued and continued. Kept using protein, kept using protein, kept using protein. And then there came a time where I reached the point of no return. Something drastic had happened to my hair. My hair started looking extremely stringy. I tried all of my tricks to style the way I usually do. Nothing worked. I noticed a lot of breakage and a lot of split ends. I also noticed that the bottom of my hair started becoming quite sparse and I was not being able to maintain healthy length. We talk about length retention and how it's so important for longer hair. That I was not being able to sustain. I started seeing a very real marked change in my hair. This didn't happen in the first few months. I was overusing protein and I felt like there was no problem with it. After I hit quite a few months, close to half a year, that's when I realized that okay, something drastic is happening. My hair is not behaving like it used to. If you know, protein has this very distinct stringy, dry feeling. What are the benefits of protein? Protein is supposed to give your hair strength, right? Now, too much of a good thing, too much of protein can have the opposite result, where it starts causing excessive breakage. I'm not saying that this is going to happen to everyone. What I'm saying is, all of us have a different capacity with regard to how much protein our hair can tolerate. Please know that even though you have high porosity hair and your hair can tolerate protein very well, don't overdo it because there is a limit after which it's going to be slightly difficult to come back. It's going to take you a few months to rectify all of those issues. It's also going to take you quite a few hair trims to get your shape back in order. So how would I recommend safeguarding from these issues? Think of your protein wash days as a protein treatment. Based on your experiments with your own hair, you can decide how much is enough for you. So for example, let's say a thumb rule. You tell yourself that I'm going to do 1 protein treatment in a month, or I'm going to do 2 protein treatments in a month, and I'm not going to go beyond that. I'm also going to recommend you have 2 different lineups. 1 protein lineup and 1 moisture lineup. On protein days, use your protein lineup. On moisture days, use your moisture lineup. And in between, when you feel like you have a lot of build-up on your hair, especially your lengths, that day you can do like a full reset, a clarifying wash day. You can also alternate these with ACV rinses. This video is going to have everything you need to know to nail high porosity hair care. On high porosity hair, the biggest issue is moisture retention. And so I'm also going to give you a lot of tips on how you can retain moisture during the week. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you a protein lineup and a moisture lineup. I'm also going to show you how to alter your lineup. Let's say you have color treated hair and so you need slightly different products. I'm going to show you how to modify the lineup to work for you. We're going to switch locations. I'm going to take you to my table and then I'm going to talk to you about products, because this is not the first time I'm filming this video. I tried to do the video with the products in front of the camera doing talking head shots. It was extremely chaotic. So let's switch locations and jump into it. Let's start with pre-poo oils. In the budget category, I'll recommend Arata's oils. This brand has my respect and admiration because as they've gotten bigger, they've tried their best to slash prices and they've given us affordable, competitive pricing. I really wish more brands would follow suit. In the higher range, I'll recommend the Cure's hair treatment oil and the Plum Olive and Macadamia pre-shampoo hair oil. If you've used a hair oil before washing your hair, then you require a cleansing shampoo. My favorite would be the Northwich Naturals Nourishing Shampoo. You need a cleansing shampoo if you use an oil because cleansing shampoo is going to help you cut the oil. A moisturizing shampoo may not be able to do that. Next, I'm going to suggest the Requel Muru Muru Damage Repair Conditioner because this conditioner has great slip and you can wet detangle with it very easily. Protein does not feature in the top 5, but you find it on the 7th spot. Next, you need a deep conditioner. For that, I'll recommend the Shugaboo Curls Hair Mask. You don't need to use a conditioner and a hair mask together. Use it only if your hair requires both products. For me, I needed both products when I had high porosity hair. But you may not. You may be able to just do with the mask. So if you're okay with one deep conditioning product, then just use this. If your hair needs more, then you can add a conditioner. For styling, I'll recommend the Curl Up Curl Defining Cream. This is the best curl cream in the market today. Despite the fragrance, performance-wise, this does the best. Curl Up as a brand has my respect because the brand has always been very open to feedback. I've spoken to them about changing the fragrance. The answer that they gave me is that they're very open to changing the fragrance, but more people have to speak out about it. I'm just one person here. If you're not comfortable with the fragrance, I would request more of you to reach out to this brand. Either way, what I'm trying to say is that this product is unmatched. It is the best curl cream in India right now. So this is the one that I'm going to recommend to you. Now for gel, I'm going to recommend the LA Hold Styling Gel. On your high porosity hair, if you feel like a hard hold gel, like this one is drying your hair out, but you still want the benefit of hard hold, then I would suggest layering a gel on top of this and ending with this. Two really good gels to layer with a hard hold gel. First is the Arata Original Gel. This is soft hold gel. It adds moisture to this lineup. And so even though you're getting the benefit of hard hold, you're getting a little more moisture. Another great gel that you can use in this combo is take away the Arata gel and I'll add in the Northwich Naturals Curling Custard. Now, if you don't want hard hold at all and you prefer medium hold gels, then I'll give you some options right here. Now, let's say you had colored hair, blonde, golden brown, dark brown, and you needed some products to cut the brassiness in your hair and to preserve the color. Then I'm going to suggest some substitutions here. Firstly, in the styling side, I'll add the Arata Color Cure Leave-In Conditioner. Use this as a primer. Then use this as your curl cream and then use this as your gel. And on the shampoo side, you can go in with a cleansing shampoo, use this on your scalp to remove the oil. And then you can use the Arata Color Cure shampoo on your lengths. Now let's say you're not using a pre-poo at all. Then you wouldn't need your cleansing shampoo and you can simplify your lineup. If you want to simplify your routine even more, then you can move this product out completely. Now if your hair is not colored, then obviously you don't need these two products. So I'll just move them out. Let's come back to this lineup. Let's say you're using a pre-poo oil and so you need a cleansing shampoo. A very good way for you to simplify your lineup even more is to take the oils out of the mix altogether. Since you're not using an oil, you won't need a cleansing shampoo. You can use a moisturizing shampoo. High porosity hair is not like medium and low porosity hair. You're not going to have so much build up. And since the lengths of your hair are so dry and so damaged, it is always a better idea to use a moisturizing shampoo. Why do we use a cleansing shampoo? Because people use oil and then they need a shampoo that is cleansing enough to take away the oil. Instead of that, you can try a moisturizing shampoo. In the long run, you will be better off. Now, this is the Arata Super Shampoo. It's come into my collection recently. I'm very, very impressed with the shampoo because it feels like the shampoo has slip. If you have high porosity hair, you know what it's like to detangle your hair on wash day. You have a lot of tangles starting at your top lengths. Now, it becomes really difficult to shampoo because your hands get stuck while you're trying to shampoo. You can't reach the back of your head because there are so many tangles in it. And so you really have to maneuver your way to the back to shampoo properly in the first place. When you use a shampoo with slip, you won't have that issue. And since your major issue is dryness, you will be better off with a moisturizing shampoo. Instead of using an oil to moisturize your scalp, use a shampoo that is moisturizing. And you'll see that you would have simplified your routine. Next, let me talk to you about a moisture lineup. So going with a moisturizing shampoo first, then we use a conditioner. I've chosen the Requel Babasu conditioner. This product has great slip. It's great for detangling as well. Next, you can go in with a Just Herbs Shirolipam hair mask. I want to talk to you about this hair mask a little later in the video. So hang tight if you're thinking of buying this product. Please listen to what I have to say about it. Now, if you're using this hair mask and you're wet detangling, I would not recommend it because this doesn't have enough slip to wet detangle. So shampoo, condition, detangle, then deep condition. Next for leave-in, I'll recommend the Curl Quenching Hair Butter by Fix My Curls. They've changed the formula, they've changed the fragrance. This now comes in a fruity fragrance, which is so much better than the previous one. It's also slightly lighter than the older formula. I'll do a demo with it so that you can see the results on my hair. And then you can use a gel. Once again, if you don't want to use a moisturizing shampoo, then you can move this out. You can use a cleansing shampoo and you can use a pre-poo oil. My recommendations here for shampoo and pre-poo are the same. And like the previous lineup, again, if you have colored hair, you need to cut the brassy tones in your hair, then you can use the Northwish on your scalp and you can use the Arata Color Cure shampoo on your lengths. Prime with the Color Cure leave-in conditioner, then go in with a hair butter and then go in with a hard hold gel. Again here, if you like hard hold but you feel like this combo is a little drying on you and you need a little more moisture, layer this with this. You can also layer this with this. Or you can just use a medium hold gel, which you will find on the screen right now. I want to show you another styling lineup that worked very well on my high porosity hair. I used to enjoy using the Curl Up Curl Defining Cream. Then I used to go in with the Enliven Mousse. Look at the new packaging, very fancy. And then I used to go in with the Umberto Giannini Curls Crunching Jelly. This is now available on Niman, so you can check this out. Now, let's say I had to move the mousse out of this combo. This would give you medium hold. If you wanted to enhance the hold and make it hard hold, then you'd have to add the Enliven Mousse right here. Another thing that you could do is curl cream, mousse, gel, mousse, which is a technique for extreme hold should you need it. Lastly, another product that I think you guys would really enjoy and is a necessity for high porosity hair in my opinion. This is the Curl Up Intense Bond Repair Hair Mask. If you're looking for a bond repair product, I would highly recommend this one. Curl Up did a stunning job on this product. How would you use this product? First, you go in with your shampoo. Then you go in with your bond repair hair mask. You can detangle with this product, it has great slip. Then you can go in with your curl cream and then you can end with your gel. If you're abroad and you're looking for some styling products, for wavy high porosity hair, I'll recommend the Bounce Curl Moisture Balance Leave-In Conditioner. And for gel, I'd recommend the Innocence I Create Hold Gel. If your hair is wavy, you can check this out. If your hair is curly and you need more moisture, then you can check out the Bounce Curl Clump and Define Cream. It's heavier than this product. Might be a better fit for you. Now let's say you have wavy hair and you require a little more moisture. You can add a primer to your routine. For primer, I'll recommend the Sweet Spirit Leave-In Conditioner by Innocence. If you want medium hold, then you can substitute this product and add the Umberto Giannini Curls Crunching Jelly. I wanted to talk about the Just Herbs mask. I got a DM recently where someone told me that they ordered from Just Herbs and the products did not reach them. I tried to reach out to the brand but I haven't received any answer. For now, I'm going to say please don't buy the Just Herbs mask. It is available on Amazon, but over there you're paying 500 and something rupees for it. Whenever I've bought the mask, I've bought 3 masks together. The brand usually does these crazy sales where they give you 3 products for 1,000 rupees or 3 products for 800 rupees. And each time they've had these sales, I've picked up the mask that way, making the price some ridiculous amount like 280 to 300 rupees. Let me try and reach out to the brand again. When I get an answer, I'll put up a community post and I'll also put up something on stories. And then you guys can decide if you want to go ahead and purchase or not. For now, I'm saying please halt. Do not purchase the mask. I'll give you some more replacement options. Like for example, you can check out the Curl Up mask. You can check out the True Frog mask. But to be very honest, these 2 masks will work for medium to high porosity hair. If you have really high porosity hair and you're looking for something really thick, then the Just Herbs Shirolipam mask, the Shampoos mask, is much better suited. There's something about the mask. Each time I used it on my hair, the results, the moisture, the way in which the hair wore during the week, everything was much better. And so for me, that mask used to be my make or break. It would be my #1 recommendation to you guys. Or better still, people with high porosity hair, have you come across some really nice thick masks that are comparable to the Just Herbs mask? If you do know of any, please comment down below, let us know.